What's up guys, it's Fattycyclops here. We're doing episode 5 of my hardcore adventure series. And last time I showed you the iron golem farm. This time we're just going to show you the mechanism I'm using for transporting the iron back to the village, which is way over that way. 80 odd blocks over that way. So I showed you this thing last time, and this is where the iron golems get murdered, and their drops kind of go into here. Have I got any? No, I haven't. So they go into this hopper here on the edge, and there is a bit of work I need to do, I think, because if I want to get the XP out of them as well, then I need to set up the crushing system again, but it's not working for whatever reason, so we'll just leave that for now. I was hoping one of the little blighters would spawn so I could show you what actually happened, but we won't wait around in the dark because baby zombies, etc, etc, etc. So let me just quickly get rid of those two, and I'll lock myself in. Damn it. There we go, sweet. Right, so what happens is that hopper that we saw goes down into this chest, and when that chest activates, basically the product goes into, damn it, I start again. I didn't explain that very well at all. Basically, when the drops go into the hopper, that goes down into this chest and down into this hopper, and it goes down into this minecart, which is sort of wired into this system here, and I'll do a tutorial on how to make this system. And what happens is it releases this minecart down the track to where the village is, basically, and there is another system at the other end that will take the goods from that minecart and deposit them in my sorting system again, which I'll do another tutorial on a bit later. So let's quickly leg it down the other end, and hopefully we won't get overtaken by the minecart. What I'm actually working on at the moment is just to widen this to make it too wide. I was a bit low on resources when I originally did this, which is why it's only one wide, but obviously for maintenance purposes I need to get down here sometimes, and the last thing you want to do is walk into the minecart because it pings it off in the opposite direction. Not that it's such a bad thing because it'll always come back, but it's just a bit of a nightmare when you've got goodies on their way. So let's just quickly come down here and I'll show you where, here we go, the minecart ends up. So minecart comes up here and it deposits itself on this powered rail, and it will stop, and then everything is fed down this hopper into this chest, which is then attached to this sorting system, and then down at the bottom of my little catchment area, if you like, I've got, there we go, 29 in there, and then I've got an area for the flowers so that they can be collected and out of the way. So I know I come down here and immediately there will be some iron waiting for me, and the trap chest is there so that you can place the chests next to each other, and then as I start to fill this up I can place chests in front here, so these will then become double chests, and obviously I can extend this as far as I want that way, depending on how much iron I'm getting. But it's a pretty cool system, and again I'll do a tutorial on how to make this in the next video. So yeah, as I say, I'm just working at the moment on the outside. I'll show you what I'm doing. Oh, what was that? Brick. So on the outside of this I'm just going along, it should be safe enough here, close that just in case. Yeah, you can just see the stone outline going off into the distance, so I'm just making that too wide. It's only going to be cobble, it's not going to be anything pretty. It'd just be enough to keep me safe and indoors while I'm running up and down if I need to do any maintenance on the mine track. And you can see the iron golem farm in the distance. What I'm going to do is turn this area, and I've actually extended the village and sort of made it safe by making that lighting that area up. Let me just go and quickly show you that. Here, just close all those. Keep things nice and neat. So what I'm going to do with this area is I'm going to turn the village into sort of my main base, and I'm going to incorporate the villagers into some sort of trading system. I haven't worked out exactly what I'm going to do. So they're roaming free at the moment, There's iron golems about as well, so I need to be careful what I do with the villagers. So I'll probably bring all this up to the same level as we are at the moment. I've got a nether portal there as well because I've had to nip back to the nether to get a few bits and pieces, mainly nether quartz to make comparators. And down here I've got a cave spider spawner, which I'm turning into an XP farm. So I've got the main bit of it done. I just kind of run out of nether quartz, had to go to the nether. Am I going the right way? Yes, yeah, so here they are. Or here they would be, rather, if they were about. So it's going to be a standard spawner for these little monsters where they come. Horrible things, I hate cave spiders. So I need to just sort out what I'm doing with the redstone behind here to crush them properly. And then once you've crushed them, you just stand in here and collect your XP, which is marvellous. So yeah, there we go. So I think I'll leave the episode there. As I say, I'll put up a tutorial for the sorting system, and I'll put up a tutorial for my method of transportation, or transporting the items from the iron golem farm into the sorting system. So there'll be 2 separate tutorials for those. Hopefully make things a bit simpler for you. You can obviously attach them just using the hello Sky, using the hoppers, and there we go. And we'll go and have a little look in the nether as well next time, I think, because that's always good for a laugh. I always get wasted by gas and things like that. And then we'll start work on getting these houses connected and making them look a bit prettier, getting some form of captive villager. I mean, things buzzing. It's a nightmare around here. Yeah, so there we go. I think I'll leave it there. It's a 7 minutes or so video. Damn buzzing. Sorry. So yeah, I'll turn my phone off next time, I think. We shall catch you on the next episode. See you later.